Assalamu alaikum. So students, today we'll be discussing about grid computing. Okay, the other topic for your subject. Before explaining what is a proper definition of grid computing, let me compare the definition with by giving a simple example. Okay, now let us assume that you and your a group of friends, like you people are three friends, and you people have planned for or you people have decided to go on a camping trip. Okay, and now say that you own a large tent, and you volunteer to share it with your friends. Okay, now one of your friends told that, okay, I'll be getting food for three of us, and the other one told that he'll drive you within his car. Okay, so in that way, what happened, you three of you have divided the work among yourselves. Okay, so that makes the trip very comfortable and very easier. Now say that, once, you people have share your knowledge and skills to make the trip fun and comfortable. If you had made the trip on your own, now what happened, you would need more time to assemble the resources, and you need the need and you like you probably need more lot of work to do for your trip. Okay, but now as people have shared the work among the three of the people, it have make your work easier. In the same way, in the grid computing, here we are using a different types of computers, or a network of computers, to handle the work, to make the work easier. Okay, like in simple way, if I say, if what the task cannot be done by a single computer, when I am combining all the computers in the form of network and joining it with the central node, it is making the work easier, it is storing a larger data, and it is having a more power to have a storage. Okay, that is a simple thing if you understand what is grid computing. Okay, there is a combination of many computers in the form of network combined with the central node to make the work easier, है ना, कि जिस तरह से तीन लोग मिलकर, when they have divided the work, it makes the work easier. In the same way, the work has been divided with the different computers, and it is not having any load on the computers, and as well as we can store a lot of data into it. Now coming to the proper definition. Now it is defined as a network of computers. As I told you, many computers are used working together to perform a task that would rather be difficult for the single machine. जिस तरीके से, now imagine that the computers, what I am talking is your other two friends, and the single machine is you. When this single machine is combined with the other computers and it made a network of computers, it is making the work easier. Okay, the task that the work. Now what is task? Okay, what is the task that is being assigned? Obviously, the computers need to analyze a huge data set, they need to store, they need to retrieve, and they need to encrypt the data, right? Coding, decoding, this all work is done with the help of computer. So it is making the work easier. The task is to include the analyze the huge data set. So that task is being made easier when a group of computers are working together. Now what is a computer network contribute to resource like processing power and storage capacity to the network? As I told you, why do we require a lot of computers is to have a proper power system for the processing, and as well as to have a proper storage capacity. Okay, this is the definition of grid computing, which is probably a network of computers which is being used to complete the task which is being difficult for a single computer to do, or a single machine to do. ठीक है ना. Now let us see what is applications of grid computing. Obviously कि ज़्यादा storage कर सकते हैं आप, whatever the single machine cannot do is being done by a group of networks. Like बहुत सारे computers is being attached in the central node, if you say, and they are doing a work. So what is their applications actually in our day-to-day life, where it is being applied? Grid computing, where it is being applied, we'll be discussing. Okay, now coming to the first application, that is the into the computing movie industries. We all know. Okay, coming to the very first, that is grid computing in movie industries. Okay, so like nowadays we all know that being in IT positions in media industry is also a glamorous position to be in. Okay, many of the IT specialists are working for movie industries also, right? The large studios are trying hard to recruit the best IT specialists and programmers. What is the reason? The major reason for recruiting the best talent could be for to increase the realism in the movies by adding some special effects. Okay, so many films can't be made without the use of grid computing, not only because of the special effects, but also because of the fact that grid computing enables the faster production and easier production into the films. Okay, so in short, grid computing is enhancing the tool and acting as enhancement tool for the studios. Next is your grid computing in your life sciences. Grid computing in life sciences, here it means that the advances of life science, leading to the what changes which is being conducted, discovery of new drugs, treatments, and new medicines, updating them, maintaining a data for it, and rapidly, in short, changing facing a challenges for the rapid change into this field, okay, by having a proper data analysis, data catching, data mining, and data movement, okay. So this can be done very easier in the life sciences by with the use of the grid computing. Coming to the next, that is your grid computing in the engineering and design. Now again, the pressure of engineering firms and industries increasing day by day, resulting into the lesser turnaround time. मतलब यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है कि the industries are in need of capturing data and speeding up the analyzing part. And now who is going to take care of this complexities, maintaining a data and capturing a data in engineering and designing field? That is grid computing, okay. So again, these complexities can be avoided in engineering and design for maintaining a data, for analyzing the data with the help of your grid computing, okay. The next is your grid computing in government, okay. How it is helping the government in by maintaining a different kind of information about the people, and handling the data about the different kind of which is being made by a different government agencies, a proper coordinations, not only the cases of emergencies but also into the situations as well, बहुत ज़्यादा data you need to save about the people, about their information, the people who are living here and the people who are migrating to the other countries, every information can be stored with the help of your grid computing, okay. Handling of transactions can be made easier with the help of grid computing, okay. So in short, this is essential step to provide the required data in the real time, and as well as simultaneously it is analyzing the data and detecting the problems and solutions. That is done with the help of grid computing, okay. So again, let me tell you all, the grid computing is networks of computers which are working for the particular task by single machine.